Today you will learn how to use the Student Research Center tool provided by BadgerLink. To access this resource, please go to the Fox River homepage, then go to Student Links and click on Computer Lab Links. Scroll down at this point until you find the BadgerLink icon and click on it. Once here, please click on Middle School and scroll down until you see the Student Research Center and click. Now you are able to conduct a search that will access you to articles, images, and more. Let's do a search for Charles Dickens, the author. Notice how many results appear. This is far too many to weed through, so I need to narrow my results by using the subject cluster under Narrowing the Results. I just want to focus on A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, so I'm going to click here. I simply want to use this article here for later, so I'm going to go ahead and click on it, and I'm going to add it to my folder for later. Now let's try a new search. Notice the Include When Searching section in the middle. We can use this to include and exclude types of publication we desire. Let's search model airplanes. And let's only include the magazines and photos, maps, and flags. And let's go ahead and do our search. Check out the results and notice that right above our results, it has filtered them by the magazines and photos that we clicked on from the first page. Let's go ahead and click on a resource. Let's say I want to email this resource to myself. I can do this by clicking on the email symbol and following the instructions. I can go ahead and fill in my information, my subject, my comments, and I can send this to myself. Great, and now I can do a new search for anything else I desire. So let's go ahead and do that new search. And if I'm unsure of my search topic, I can use the search by topic method to guide me over here on the left-hand side. Let's go ahead and try one out. Let's click on Social Studies, and then we'll click on Military, and we'll stick with our topic of airplanes. As you can see, I get a nice variety of articles that I might want to pursue and look at later. Let's go ahead and do another new search. And let's practice using limiters. These are located under Limit Your Results, right down here. This tool allows me to limit what I'm really looking for, especially if I need current information. In order to do this, let's go ahead and type Europe in the find box. After we've typed in Europe in the find box, let's go ahead and uncheck all of these boxes, and we simply want to focus on the country reports. Now, I don't want my country reports to be too old, so we're going to go ahead and click on, let's say, January of 2006. And we're going to use the current month and year, and we're going to go ahead and do a search and see what this gives us. As you can see, we have a great array of results, and I can go ahead and I can click on the first one if I desire. We might as well go ahead and do that. If after reading the abstract, this is what I'd like it to be, and I want to save this for later, I can do one of two things. I can go ahead and add this to my folder, and there it is, or I can go ahead and save this persistent link in order to reach this, and I could go ahead and copy this and email it to myself. I do not want to use the URL. It will not take me back to this particular article. This persistent link is what I need. So this is what I would need to email to myself. You have learned many of the ways to use a Student Research Center. If you have any questions along the way, you can go to the BadgerLink homepage and ask a librarian for help.